I've been a dancer. I've sold myself for money. I did OnlyFans.
Which one came first?
I started off doing like the premium Snapchat. Someone put me on to, and then I moved to Vegas. I was with this wannabe pimp. I danced in Vegas for a little bit while also doing like private meets and stuff. I was a sex worker.
Okay. Which one paid more? Do you want to call this guy out? Because here's the thing, right? I'm a dad.
Yeah, I'll call him out.
I don't like deadbeat dads.
Me neither.
What's this guy's name?
Joseph Flock, and he works at This Is It Barbecue and Seafood, Camp
Which
Creek.
one? Camp Creek?
The main one. He's a store manager.
What?
So if he still worked there, he needs to pay child support.
Is any of this like just low self-esteem from back in the day? So you was making some pretty nice money. Like definitely six-figure income, even if it wasn't the whole year, but it was six-figure income as far as what you was making.
Yeah.
What made you decide to stop doing that? Is it like kind of stiff or whatever? Is it
that
more
was really soft? Even my boobs are soft. You can't even tell I had implants.
Okay. So the butt's soft, the boobs are soft. Okay.
First, I got a breast augmentation. I had to do that like twice, and then I got a BBL.
So can we take and see, as far as like what's up, YouTube? 2024 is starting off on fire. Make sure you tap that notification bell so you can join all the lives. The comment section be lit. And definitely make sure you tap in with me on Instagram at Marcus the Interviewer. Be on the lookout for all new wrinkles in the content. And of course, the same old interviews that you love. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
I'm okay, and you?
All right. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. So are you homeless?
I am.
Okay, and so how old are you?
I'm 29.
29? Okay, and so how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless since January of last year.
Okay, January. So about a year and change. And so what was to happen last January to cause you to become homeless?
So I was in an apartment, but I have two boys. So I'm a boy mom. And the neighbor below us, she used to stay like complaining about, I guess, my kids making noise. So she would always go to management, complain. So basically we got like a lease like violation. And so basically my lease would be terminated.
Yeah.
So that sucks, and I really didn't know what to do in that situation. I was disappointed because I really liked the apartment and everything, and I just feel like, God don't like ugly. So basically, since I knew we had to leave anyway, I ended up didn't pay my last month's rent. This was like around Christmas time, mind you. So I was going through a lot, and so basically it turned into like an eviction. Right. Because I still kind of owed money from the previous month. Even if I did try to like pay that following month, but since they were kicking us out anyway, I didn't know like I was still responsible for paying last month's rent because it was they were terminating me. So I didn't understand, because I'm new to this, so I didn't know that that's how it still works.
How long had you been in that apartment for?
For a couple months, I would say since maybe June, July.
Where'd you live before that?
From the south side. So I've been living on the south side of Atlanta.
Okay, were you living like by yourself or with somebody?
With my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, my kids live with me.
And so, I guess I'm just trying to figure out, before you was in this apartment that you was in for a few months, you was living in another apartment or a house, or was you living with someone, or what was the deal?
I was homeless before that too. But I was, how should I describe? I was like in Airbnbs and stuff for a while.
That's like really expensive.
Got into that. Yeah. I've been going through it. So like people, maybe strangers have like helped me on the streets. Because I don't have no family here or nothing like that. And so basically, once we left that apartment, I then was homeless. How to do the, someone offered me to stay with them, but you know how that go, like dealing with my kids and stuff, so they kicked us out.
Who was it that offered you to stay there?
Somebody that I knew, that I used to be cool with, and they did us dirty.
Was it like a female or a male?
Yes.
Female?
It was like a female couple.
You said female couple?
Yeah, so like they were married, like two female, like a stud, and they did me dirty.
What happened?
Well, we were in their, their place or whatever, and then I just feel like she would be mean to my oldest son, and
how
she
old
just started
are your kids, by the way?
One's 9, one is 1.
Okay.
And
that's a nice little gap.
Yeah.
Same dad or different dads?
But different dads.
Different dads. Okay.
And then so I feel like she did us dirty, like being mean to my oldest son, starting to make us feel uncomfortable. Cause she was a cool person, but I feel like when she like sober, she started showing the real her, and so she started like showing like her mean side or whatever. So I started to feel like unwelcome, me and my kids, and eventually one night got ugly. They kicked us out. The one lady, she got her other daughter involved, to where we were on the streets. I didn't have nowhere to go, and she had her daughter come to basically fight me. She said she was gonna get her daughter to fight me. And so it just turned into an ugly situation. The police came. They tried to get me a hotel room for the night with my kids. And so we've been in hotels pretty much. And this is me like not really having the money, like just random people.
How was you able to get into the apartment that you was in for a few months?
Because I was working at that time.
Okay.
Or getting like government like help at that time.
Okay,
but,
okay.
That was just a short period. I was going through a lot, like not working and stuff too, because dealing with pregnancy and stuff.
So let's try to figure this out, because you are a very pretty girl, right? So
Thank
people
you.
see someone like you on the street, they don't assume, one, that you would be homeless,
Right.
or that you really have a whole lot of issues or problems, right?
Right.
People think that pretty privilege, and it does exist, but we also find young ladies in this type of situations. So okay, so have you ever been married? No? Okay. And so so real quick, I do want to ask, so is any of this, like some of you not like kind of disciplining your kids and making it so that they kind of behave a little more?
Well, my baby, he's okay, but my son, he do have behavioral problems. This is something personal. I just found out recently. I'm gonna try to give him some medicine for like ADHD, because he did saw a psychiatrist and stuff, and we're gonna see if that helps him. But I'm not gonna lie, like I love my son more than anything in this world, but he has been having behavior issues, and because of that, we have got kicked out a lot because of his behavior. So, and it's very, very frustrating for me as a mom, because it's like I don't understand at the age he is why he can't just listen when someone tell him to stop. But then again, he is a kid, I
was about to say, let me say this.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of ADD, ADHD. I'm not a fan of that.
I wasn't like either medication.
And right. And so I think that, young boys just need a little bit of structure and discipline in their life. A lot of times that's going to come from the man, right?
Exactly.
And so where's his dad?
So his dad live in PA, in and out of jail. His dad, says he loves him, want to talk to him, but I feel like what's the point of having a phone relationship? You should be trying to come down here and visit your son, helping me take care of him financially. He's the type like, oh, I will only give you money if I buy the stuff, but I'm not gonna like say cash app you or anything. Like he's that type. And I just feel like I never gave him a reason not to trust me, because he barely never helped me to begin with. And he gave me money like one time for around his birthday, and I did exactly what he wanted his son to have for his birthday. I just feel like it's like, a man is trying to be controlling in that sense.
I can definitely see where you see the controlling parts, right? As far as the money and stuff.
Yeah.
But as far as the talking on the phone stuff,
I'm not that bitter type of baby mom. I want his dad to be in his life. I love that he loves his son. I just want better for my son. Like I want him to actually see his son. He has to make the effort. All the phone talk's not doing nothing. Your son has behavioral problems, so I don't understand why he can't do more. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you live out of state. Make the effort to come down here and see him.
How long have you been down here in Atlanta?
I've been living here about 6 years.
About 6 years? Okay, so, and I get that. So let's just, real quick, let's just start from, and I'm gonna have you come over here real quick. So real quick, let's just start from the beginning. So, where you from?
So I moved here, I've been everywhere, but I moved here from Pittsburgh, PA.
Okay, where's this accent that I'm hearing coming from?
I grew up in New York too, so
okay.
From upstate
Is
New York.
Is that upstate? Where in New York?
I grew up in Schenectady and in Rochester.
Schenectady. Hey man, shout out to that Rochester, man. And shout out to that Schenectady, New York, man.
Yes.
That was one of my favorite words to say when I was a kid.
I grew up there.
Schenectady.
And then I spent the rest of my life in Pittsburgh, PA.
Okay.
But I traveled a lot. Like I bounced around from like Las Vegas, Baltimore.
As an adult or as a child?
As an adult.
As an adult, okay.
I used to be an entertainer, so.
You was an entertainer? What type of entertainer?
Whatever you could think of.
Okay.
Everything that fits that description.
All right, so we might talk into that later. So, okay, so real quick, so growing up, and it sounds like upstate New York, right? So growing up in New York, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
When I was younger, then they got divorced.
What age were you when they got divorced?
I want to say younger than 10. Most
Younger
definitely,
than 10?
yeah.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I do.
How many?
My mom, 3 sisters, 1 brother. My dad, 1 sister.
And so where are you in the birth order as far as the kids that you grew up in the house
I'm the middle.
with? Okay, so you're in the middle. All right, and so, you know, like, what effect do you think their divorce had on you when you were 10?
I used to have anger issues when I was a kid, so I used to get in fights and stuff. My mom, I feel like, treated me different out of everyone. Like, I used to be in placement.
Why do you think she treated you different?
I don't know, it's because I'm just the middle child. I don't know.
Just because you're the middle child?
I really don't know, because
know?
I feel like I did like a lot. You know, like I love my sisters, my brother a lot, but it's like I feel like I did a lot. Like I was in sports and stuff, but I was just always the one I got treated differently. Like I would get kicked out, or I would be in placement.
Kicked out? Placement? For what?
Yeah, like when I had my son. I don't know. This may be a deep depth conversation I want to have with my mom, or why she treated me the way she did. Maybe she thought maybe I was too much. I don't know. Like I don't consider myself a bad teenager.
What age did the putting out and stuff like that start?
Like I would say late teens.
Late teens?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
like high school / yeah.
So I'm gonna ask, right? So growing up, before that, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Yes, in New York, but in Pittsburgh, no.
When did you move to Pittsburgh? How old were you?
2014, I want to say.
So it's about 10 years ago. So you was an adult, a young adult at that point.
Yeah, I was
like 18, 19.
I was turning, I want to say 14.
14?
Yeah.
Well, 2014, that's 10 years ago.
Wait, my memory get mixed up. 20.
They're probably laughing at the audience is laughing right now because they know I'm really good at math.
Wait, hold up.
They know my math.
I think it was 28?
It's immaterial. So the point is, it doesn't
but
really
I was
matter.
turning like 13, 14 when I was...
When you moved to Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Okay. So a little bit before 2014. But bottom line is that you moved to Pittsburgh, and so I'm gonna go ahead and ask, right? I mean, did anything, like sexual ever happen to you when you was younger?
No. Like molested?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, so no type of assault or anything like that.
But I used to be bullied. My family used to gang up on me and stuff. I had a lot of situations like that when everybody would be against me.
For what? What would okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna scoot you over just a little bit.
Okay.
I don't want the door to swing open and hit you. So my red flags go up whenever someone says that everyone's always against me. Mm-hmm. Right? So to me, it tells me that person may not be as introspective as they need to be to understand where maybe they're maybe at fault, right? Mm-hmm. And so if you could take some time, I hear that, your family, everybody used to gang up on you. Mm-hmm. But if I ask them, well, what was the deal with her? What would they tell me?
They probably would say maybe I get defensive too quick. Because it was bad. I used to get in fights with my sister friends. But I used to be bullied in school, not just from family. When I was young, I used to be bullied by people in school and
bullied
stuff.
Bullied about what?
I guess my appearance at the time.
Were you not pretty? You look beautiful. You look beautiful to me, so I don't see where bullying would come into play.
I used to be bullied. Girls would pick on me and stuff.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we moved to Pittsburgh and things kind of started going a little bit left.
But one of the things when I was younger, I used to have a real thick unibrow. So I used to get bullied on that, but still all my life.
Shout out to the unibrow gang, man.
I don't have it no more.
Shout out to the unibrow gang.
I don't got it no more, but I always dealt with that all my life. Females would try to pick on me or mess with me, hate on me, stuff like that.
I could get it. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess that caused you to build up this kind of defensive wall a little bit.
I've always
and things
been
like
defensive my whole life.
Okay. Did you graduate high school?
I did.
Okay. Any college after that?
I started a university, but right when I started, I took a pregnancy test. So I just stayed that semester and left. And then I took time with my son so he was, kind of old enough. And then I went to cosmetology school full time, and I got licensed in that in PA.
Okay. And so did you work in that field for a little while?
For a little while.
Just a little while? What'd you do in that?
I worked in like hair salons.
So
my
you
one
didn't
job
like it
I
or
got
something?
fired from, and then I used to work in a Dominican salon.
You got fired from? Why'd you get
the
fired?
first job, which was Philippalusi. Because they try to say like me, I guess like I was being late, but I didn't have a car at the time, and so like I was going to like the north side, like in Pittsburgh, so I had to catch the bus. You know, I used to catch the bus. And so basically that bus runs like every hour, so you know, I guess like there was times I'll be pushing being late and stuff, so they let me go because of that. And it just sucks because you could be a good worker and these jobs just don't care about your life situation.
Well, I get that, but you do understand that you also could have left an hour early or whatever and just been really early to work type deal.
But I also have a baby too.
Well, and
so.
I get it, but that's not their responsibility, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, as an adult, you could look back on it, right? Because you're gonna be 30. You're gonna be 30 at some point, right? And so, as an adult, you can look back on it and say, okay, well, that's on me.
And I'm not even the type to like or enjoy being late, but you know, like you said, jobs don't, you know, they don't care about that.
Yeah, so. they don't, you know,
it's
that's
not, like
not
I
their concern.
Be late. It's just, you know, given the circumstances.
That's part of our 20s, right? Part of our 20s is kind of learning that whole time management deal and learning that nobody really owes us anything, right? Nobody really owes us any favors or anything like that. All right, so real quick, so the sex work, right? What type of sex work are we talking about? So and we like to just keep it really plain.
I've been a sex worker. I've been a dancer. I've sold myself for money. I did OnlyFans.
Which one came first?
I started off doing like the premium Snapchat someone put me on to, and then I moved to Vegas. I was with this wannabe pimp. I danced in Vegas for a little bit while also doing like, you know, private meets and stuff. I was a sex worker.
Okay. Which one paid more?
I'll say I did more sex work compared to like the porn star stuff, but I did have like a lot of bookings. But sex work, because I'm dealing with like a lot of people, I guess.
How much were these guys spending per interaction?
It's up to me. Like, you know, I'm not like a cheap one, so I would get like, I made hundreds, like thousands. Yeah.
And so would that money go to you or to the pimp?
Oh, well, that didn't last long, but he wanted my money, but that didn't last long with him, so we eventually fell out. But I was my own manager, so I do everything on my own. Everybody comes through me for everything.
Okay, so you was making some pretty nice money. Like definitely six-figure income, even if it wasn't the whole year, but it was six-figure income as far as what you was making.
Yeah.
What made you decide to stop doing that?
Recently, not like super recently, but like recently when I noticed when it started to slow down, when I feel like I got my son back because he wasn't always with me, and then like me getting pregnant. And
who was he with?
My mom. He was with my mom for about 3 years.
So your mom was helping out and stuff like that.
Yeah, but stuff started to slow down, and then I just started figuring like, you know, I was just trying to slowly drift away from like the adult stuff. But I was still like doing like bookings. But then as I stopped like kind of promoting more of my porn star stuff and deleting stuff, I noticed my like, you know, stuff started fading down a little bit.
You say you started deleting stuff? Like
as I'm like slowly like slipping away from that type of like stuff, I noticed like my followers and stuff will start slipping away. Like me, like what I say, like my, I guess, clientele, like the stuff just started slipping away, you know. So
because I'm trying to figure out, like, so if at one point you was doing the physical meet and greets, right? And then you started doing OnlyFans at some point too, it sounds
I started OnlyFans in 2018 before it blew up, before Beyonce put it in her song. Like now everybody's like doing it, but I started it like back then.
Were you making good money back then?
Yeah, because at first
what do you consider good money?
Good money, allow me to pay my bills and still have fun, like go on trips or get my body done.
So if I wanted to put a number on it, like how much per month or whatever?
Per month? On OnlyFans on top of like just what I would get off of that? I never really did the math.
You're not really a numbers person? I mean, would you say above or under 10,000 a month?
Oh, I'll say under 10,000, but definitely like in the thousands.
Okay, so in the thousands for sure. You said about getting your body done?
Yeah.
And so
I invested in myself.
What have you gotten done?
I got it a breast augmentation. I had to do that like twice, and then I got a BBL.
Can we see what you got?
And then lip fillers at one point.
So, oh, you got lip fillers?
Well, it died down.
I was about to say those look so natural.
I got it like I'll say about maybe like a year ago.
Year ago?
Yeah, when I was like
okay.
25.
So can we take and see, you know, as far as like what?
I want to get another one, but my booty like sits more. I just want more like a little bit more lipo and like little hip fillers, but that's not like right now all see doing my situation.
Well, no, right, but I guess so. What
I just had a baby too, so y'all got to keep in mind. Just had a baby. I'm not that far.
Can we see like? Cause we don't see any of that. Like when I saw you walking up, I was like, this girl's no way she's pregnant. Wow, you look.
I don't have hip dips.
Can you like turn? Okay. And so where did you get the BBL done at?
My BBL, I got my BBL done in Miami.
Okay. So you got it done in Miami. And so you say that you want to go back and get more work done.
Yeah, probably like in my 30s. Like I want bigger boobs and
bigger boobs. These are pretty big. Can we just show the audience?
I like the porn star titties. I like that look.
Like
I like
big,
the fake look.
Like pressing up into like the chin.
I like the fake look. That's what I'm into. And then like as far as my body, like don't get me wrong, like I love like my body. Like I could go, you know, I still wouldn't work out, all that stuff. But like I just want like a little bit more like filler. To where I don't have to get like surgery, but like just fillers in my hips just to be more curvier right here.
I just think that looks so good right now. I don't like, what the heck are you? Yeah. I'm gonna.
It's just filler. It's healthy. It's natural.
Okay,
nothing
so
bad
just
to the
fillers.
body.
So it just adds to like the hips, basically.
Yeah, it's just like a filler. It's completely healthy. It goes with your body. It's not nothing. I have to go under like the knife or nothing crazy.
Do
like
any
that.
guys like do they like notice that you've had your body done, or do they ask, or do they just think that?
In the very beginning, I guess people was noticing.
Okay.
Yeah, and plus I used to always wear my faja and stuff too.
What's the faja?
It's like oppresses me. Like help shapes me. Yeah,
so
like
you wear the
like
thing that
I'm
makes
swollen,
it.
Yeah, like when I'm swollen and stuff, it help like compress
Where do you
me.
think this desire to have this over exaggerated kind of features? Where do you think that desire comes from? Because let me say this, you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Okay, I mean absolutely gorgeous. Like literally, probably without even like your breasts, they're huge, right? To me. And so I don't know, like where do you think this desire to be kind of more than what the natural you looks like, where do you think that comes from?
Want to be more curvier.
Why do you?
Just more curvier.
And so just I want to take a second, right? I want to take a second. I just want to try to figure out where does that come from? Where does that come from? Because to me, I've got daughters, right? And I don't know. I would feel a way if my daughters like just really just wanted to do all this work and stuff like that, because I think they're so beautiful and gorgeous as they are.
Right.
And so where do you? I'm not judging you or anything like that, right?
That's fine.
I guess I'm just trying to explore the mindset and just to understand like where do you think that comes from? Where do you think it originated from?
I don't know if it could come from like how I was when I was younger. Like I used to be so shy to walk around guys when I was younger. And then like I used to be bullied. I just feel like, I'm not doing it for others, I'm doing it for myself. I don't know, I just want to feel good, like be prettier. But like I said, I just wanted my hip dips feel. But to be honest, I didn't want a BBL at first. I just wanted my boobs done. That's it. But it's like when you those who know when you in like in already the surgery world, once you get one thing done, you want to get
like tattoos, right?
Yeah, and that's how I kind of went with it. But at first, I didn't want a BBL at first. But then it's like I got my boobs done. And it's like, oh, well, maybe I should just get my body done. So I hustled, got the money.
Was your butt flat before this?
It wasn't like flat. Like I had like a nice shape to me. It's just, you know, hip dips. And my butt obviously wasn't sitting like how it's sitting now. Yeah. And then, because I used to do like sports. So I used to have like a 6-pack. But now that I got older, it's just my stomach just look like, I just want more like, just more curvy, you know? Even
going into your 30s?
Well, right now it don't really bother me as much now. If I had to get a surgery, I just would probably want more lip filler, bigger boobs.
You don't need lip filler. Oh my God.
I want that like more plump, like cute.
You have beautiful lips. You are gonna, oh my God. So okay.
I just love like, I'm sorry, I just love like the fake lips. I do.
And I'm trying to figure out why, because you look so beautiful anyway. I'm gonna ask, right?
I just love being different.
And I'm not little Kuzan or whatever his name is. But as far as the it's like the butt or whatever, right? Is it like kind of stiff or whatever? Is it more the soft?
No, it's really soft. Even my boobs are soft. You can't even tell I had implants.
Okay. So the butt's soft, the boobs are soft. Okay. All right. Because is any of this like just low self-esteem from back in the day?
It could probably be a little, I'm not gonna lie, it could probably be a little insecurity, but I guess it could
like for instance, so for instance, you say that like you don't have any help out here, right? The father of the 1-year-old, were you guys like in a relationship or whatever, or were y'all just screwing around?
I'll say just screwing around.
Okay.
Like we never put titles on us, but we did, the chemistry was there.
Okay. Because is he like active and present in his kid's life?
He don't want to be. And he lives here in Georgia. That's the sad part about it. But he refuses to get DNA tests. He refuses to.
Does he not think that the kid is his?
He don't. I feel like he knows. He just don't want to admit it, and just to have the financial responsibility, because he have other kids. So yeah.
I mean, and I'm gonna ask, right? Because again, I hate. All right, I'm gonna stop saying how beautiful you are, because the audience is they're gonna skewer me for that.
My passion always been modeling too.
They're gonna skewer me for that, but the reason why I keep bringing it up is because, so did you know that he like wasn't like, was he a good dad to his other kids when you met him?
That's what the kids seem like. He's definitely in their life, but my new baby, he's in his 60s, so
60. Wait, was there someone that you was doing business with?
It was a business. We worked at the same job. He was store manager.
Were you like attracted to him, or were y'all just
I'm not gonna lie,
was he like kind of
I mean, he was
helping you out?
attractive to me, but you know, it was a business type of thing. I know you're not supposed to mix business with pleasure. I never done that before on a job.
So this is a 60-year-old man that doesn't want to take care of his baby. Do you want to call this guy out?
Then I've been trying to put him on child support, but that's been taking a long time.
Do you want to call this guy out? Because here's the thing, right? I'm a dad.
Yeah, I'll call him out.
I don't like deadbeat dads.
Me neither.
What's this guy's name?
Joseph Flock, and he works at This Is It Barbecue and Seafood, Camp
Which
Creek.
one? Camp Creek?
The main one. He's the store manager.
What?
So if he still worked there, he needs to pay child support and help me support his son. My son looks just like him. Just like him. Just like him.
Okay, that's wow. Okay. And so we find ourselves in this position, and so what are we doing to try to get ourselves out of this position?
So right now, I figured I'd come here to try to get my son's birth certificate, because I have stuff from the hospital, but they never gave me an official one. So I just called Vital Records. They said I could go down there, but I figured I could stay here so they could give me a documentation so that I could show to them so I don't have to pay. Right. Because the whole point of me coming here was to get it for free, because I am homeless. Yep. And then I was supposed to be meeting with someone today about helping me go over this like HUD thing, so I could try to get like, you know, a HUD voucher or something. Yeah. But I plan on trying to look at apartments and stuff today, and just I have sent some emails out, so I want to see if people through certain housing places reach back to me to try to help me, because as of today, we basically, me and my kids don't really have nowhere to go right now.
What do you mean? Like, are y'all not out the shelter? Are y'all?
Yeah, we're not in a shelter anymore. So today's the official day. I'm like on my own. So I'm gonna. I found out this one place that was open 7 days a week. So I may stop by there later today, see my kids can go. If not, I may have to get a hotel room, because
how are you gonna afford that?
Well, I have like some money on me right now. But I do work, and I'm a housekeeper. I work at a hotel, and so I could probably get a discount on a room until I at least try to get into an apartment. So I'm really trying my best right now for me and my kids. Wow. Like, cause I don't want to be homeless anymore. I want to break this generational curse. You know, I don't want to struggle. I don't, not with my kids. But this journey has definitely been rough, because not a lot of people help you, or they give you the runaround. And
I mean, do a lot of guys basically like kind of try to offer you housing for sex type deal?
When before, like, I had my kids with me, when I was on my hustling stuff, I've been there, done that with like people kicking me out. Guys probably wouldn't use me, or I'll be with a guy like somewhere here and there. I've been there, done that, but I don't do that anymore. Like, at least not with my kids. But I definitely went down that road like early on in Atlanta.
I get it. All right, well listen, miss, on that note, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, Do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yeah, so I have Cash App. It's the money sign, and then West, W-E-S-T, N-D-I-N-D-I-E, and then Mamii, M-A-M-I-I. So that's my Cash App. And then I also have a GoFundMe. I could probably share it to him so he could like
Yeah, we'll link the GoFundMe for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Any
my
IG
name
or
on
Facebook?
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. What's your name on GoFundMe?
On GoFundMe, it'll probably be my full name, which I love my name, so I'm not ashamed to put it out there, even though, you know, we be having our nicknames and stuff, but it's Marissa Jones, homeless with my 2 boys. That's the name of the GoFundMe.
Okay.
And then, yes, I am on Instagram. I went through a lot of pages, but it's my most recent one. It's Pretty Rissa Mamii. So yeah, so Pretty Rissa, R-I-S-S-A, and then Mamii, M-A-M-I-I. And then I have a TikTok. It's westindiemamii with 3 eyes.
You from the West Indies? Your people from the West
It's
Indies?
my entertainment name.
Okay, I was about to say, okay.
I have a story.
I just came
to
back from St. Croix, but go ahead.
Yeah, I have a story to that, but that was my entertainment name. West
Okay.
Indie Princess, West Indie Mamii.
Oh, wow.
And then I have a TikTok also. Wait, that's the TikTok?
Yeah, that's the West Indie
Twitter.
Mamii.
Twitter is West Indie Love. And then YouTube, 'cause I am a YouTuber. I want to get big with my YouTube channel.
Is that right?
So, yes,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. So, the way you get big on YouTube.
I'm very passionate about my YouTube channel. I just want
What's the name of it?
grow.
Shout it out.
It's West Indie Collection. So West and N-D-I-N-D-I-E, the collection.
Okay.
And the reason why it's West Indie Collection, because that started off from my entertainment. I just made it into a brand, so I'll do anything you think of.
All right.
Think
All
of
right.
that
Well,
falls
listen.
under
I
that
mean, listen. We really appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions. We definitely wish you nothing but the best out here. All right.
Thank you so
You
much.
make sure you have a good one, sweetie.
You too.
All right.